Hey guys, welcome to another Chaotic Mom Whatever Wednesday. Today we are going to be working in our DIY planner. I had an idea that I wanted to see if I could implement, so you guys are going to go on the journey with me. What I would like to do is create a template. Every week I go in and I decide if I want to do horizontal, vertical. So I'd like to be able to have a template to follow so I can print my own planner stickers. I love using stickers from the Dollar Tree, and I will continue to use stickers from the Dollar Tree, but I would also like to have some blocked stickers like I see on like the Happy Planner, things like that. Now, I don't have to use this template every week. It's going to be my choice. I just want the option to be able to have, you know, full box stickers. And I can't do that unless I create a template that is a certain size. So here's where I am so far. I have come up with some numbers. I'll explain these to you guys in just a minute. That is like my least favorite part of DIYing is the math part, but you got to do it. So what I'm thinking is that I want to do 3 boxes like the Happy Planner down. So do 3 down, 3 across. Same thing on this side, 3 down, 3 across. Again, I don't do Saturday and Sunday, so I'm going to do Saturday and Sunday in 1 box. I'm also going to leave enough space for headers on top of the boxes. So let me just start out by creating a template on a regular piece of paper, and then we'll move it to something sturdier so we can trace it out every week and not have to worry about it. All right, let's see how we're gonna do this. So I wanna start, I don't wanna start in the edge here because it's kind of hard to work when you're going all the way to the edge. So let me get a piece of paper. Let me get a piece of tape here. I don't want it to be real sticky because I'm going to peel it off, so I'm just going to kind of do that so it sticks to my hand first, and then it's not going to be as sticky. Let's say right there, I guess. All right. Just to hold it kind of gently in there. And then I'm going to go around here. And I just want to trace around here because this is my template of my page. Erase any marks here. All right, so I've got that. I'm going to cut that out. I'm just going to simply cut on that line there that I drew. Okay, so now we have somewhat of a template of our page. Okay, so that works that way, that works that way. Okay. All right. So if you're working in a composition book planner, like I am, this is just a standard composition book from the Dollar Tree. If you're working in a composition book planner, you can take these same measurements. I will put them in the description box down below, and you also can create this, and I've already done the measurements for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to line it up to the edge here, okay? So this is the edge we're going to use. We're not using the center right here. We're using this edge right here. We'll line it up to that, and I've got my ruler out here. And so I said I wanted to go 1 3/4 inches over. So we've got, let me line up, yeah, 1 3/4. All right, so 1 3/4, make sure I'm in line here, I'm in focus. 1 3/4, okay? And then we're gonna do it again. Okay, we're gonna do 1 3/4, and then we'll do it again, 1 3/4, 1 3/4. Okay, so we're gonna go here, we're gonna do the same thing. 1 3/4, 1 3/4, 1 3/4. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I want to mark off where this top line is because I'm leaving that blank. Okay. So I'm just lining up here. See how that goes? And I'm just going to bring it straight over like that. So that's going to go straight over like that. Okay. And then I want to bring down these lines down. We're just connecting our dots. Okay. Connecting our connecting our dots. All right, so those are going to be my columns. Okay. Now I want to do my rows across. So I said I wanted to do 3 big rows across, but I also want 1/2 inch headers. Okay, so I measured that out to be 1/2 inch for the header, 2 inches for the box. 1/2 inch for header, 2 inches for the box. 1/2 inches for header, 2 inches for the box. It is going to leave me some room down here, but I got my pencil eraser and I'm just going to erase whatever's left over. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm just going to measure in the long way now, okay, because this is going to be our row. These are our columns. This is our row. So I said I wanted to do 1/2 inch and then 2 inches. 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 1/2 inch, 2 inches, okay? And then I'm going to do another set over here. And remember, we're just measuring from this top line right here. We're not measuring from the top of the paper because I want to leave this. I want to leave this border right here to be able to write in my month and what week it is, okay? So again, 1/2 inch and then 2 inches. 1/2 inch, 2 inches. 1/2 inch, 2 inches. And then we are going to, let me get this out of the way real quick. And then we're just going to we're just going to line everything up and do lines. Okay, so basically this right here, we are not going to be marking on our template because we're going to have some areas down on the bottom that you can use washi tape, you can put stickers in, you can, you know, this will be for decorating is what I'm going to use it for, okay? And then here we're going to do, on one page we're going to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with this blank right here. You can do notes. And then on the opposite page you're going to have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and another note section. That's what it is. All right, so let me go ahead and get these lines connected here. I'm sorry if I'm not all the way in focus. I'm working back at my desk and, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to have this set up. All right. And you guys, if this is not perfect, then it is what it is. It's not perfect, whatever. Okay, because this is DIY. And in our DIY world, very rarely are things perfect. Now, okay. So as I was saying, I don't want to use, okay, so if the, excuse me, if the box is laying this way on this side of the paper, I don't want to use this one. I want to go 1, 2, 3, and then as you flip it over, I don't want to use this one. It's the same box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and erase these lines right here because I don't want to divide those up. This is going to, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Rewind. I do want this one to stay. I'm sorry. This one I want to stay because I want to be able to write notes in it. The word notes, N-O-T-E-S. But these I don't want to cut out. And this is going to be my template. And again, I'll show you what I'm going to be putting the real template on. This is just a paper template for right now. I hate erasers. Like, oh, I hate it. But whatever. All right, so no on this right here. You don't even really have to erase it, but I'm going to just so I don't forget and accidentally do something with that. Let's see. Do I want to leave this down here? Nope, I don't. Okay. I do not want to leave that there. Okay, so what I was thinking was I went ahead and took some acetate, or actually, I don't know if that's the proper word or not. What you doing over there?
Pouring some cereal.
Okay, go ahead and pour it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was thinking is that I took a piece of laminating sheet and I didn't put anything in it and I ran it through the laminator. It's nice and sturdy. So that's why I was thinking maybe I could cut into this and then just use this as my template every week. All right, let me see how this is going to work. So I need my template to be the same size as my sheet of paper here. That way when I go to use it, I can just fit it right onto the notebook and know exactly what I'm working with. So I'm using a piece of laminating pocket sheet that I already put through the laminator, so it's nice and sturdy. Then I'm going to go ahead and use a Sharpie. If I can find my Sharpie and my children didn't take them.
I didn't take any.
I know. And my ruler, okay?
Don't blame me.
Yeah, right, okay.
Hey.
So I am just gonna take this right on top of here and I'm gonna kind of follow the lines. Okay? Like I said, guys, it doesn't have to be super perfect. This is DIY world. We don't have to be perfect in DIY world. That's why it's DIY world. Okay. So first we're going to cut out the actual template. Okay. These are just the lines that I'm going to cut on to cut out the sheet. I'm trying not to move this as much as possible, so I can kind of stay true to it. And then I'll just round the corner right there. Okay. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. All right, so I'm just going to cut out my template here. I really hope this works out the way that I have envisioned it in my head. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I really want it to. All right. To the side. Throwing my scissors. All right. So I got this here. We are going to line it up right right there. Just the best we can. That's all we're doing, just the best we can. And we're gonna go ahead and draw this template on here. Only the lines that we want, none of the stuff we erased, okay? Only the lines that we want. Even if you wanted to paper clip these two together or tape them together so they don't move. But I'm just kind of winging it because, you know, I'm me. And I just wing things. Lots me. My name is just winging it. Oh, see, I moved it a little bit. Whatever. Okay. Now I'll go in and I'll draw my columns. Oh, you know what? I forgot I said I didn't want this one. So I said no to this. So we're going to mark that no. I said I didn't want that one. That's fine. Easy fix. Okay. So here we have a template. Now, here's going to be the tricky part. And I don't even know if this is going to work. This is the tricky part. So, do is just go in and try to cut on the line here and see if I can just leave like a little notch. I don't know if this is gonna work, you guys. We're gonna try it though. Okay. So I left a little notch on there. And the reason that I like this board is because you can line it up like this and you can see where you're cutting. Okay, this one came off. Good. And then I want to like leave a little bit right here and then come in and do the same thing over here. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Maybe. Maybe I'm just really picturing something in my head that's not going to work. I don't know. So I'm leaving room right where my black marks are, because I want to be able to use this template over and over again. And even if it's not perfect, I can use this as like a guide. You know what I mean? Like every week, instead of having to measure out everything over and over again, I can just lay this down, use it as a guide, and then like do it in pencil. And then just straighten out my lines if I need to. You see where I'm going with this? Do you see yet? Tighten my craft knife. All right, so then the same thing's gonna go for the big boxes. I just want to leave like enough room to where I'm not cutting all the way through the acetate. I need a new craft knife, you guys. Seriously. This craft knife is so old. And it's so dull. Yes, boo-boo. You see where I'm going with this? I'm super excited. Just make sure you leave like yourself enough room. I don't want any of this to like fall apart on me. So even if you need to cut in a little bit to make it a little bit thicker, go ahead and do that because you don't want it to fall apart. That's the whole idea of making this template. So you do not have to measure everything out over and over again every week. And like I said, you can always go back and straighten out your lines if you need to when you're done doing this. Whoops, see, I went off there a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. I'm fine with that. Do you see what I'm doing? Now, I feel like I want to leave an edge here so this isn't so flexible and like looking like it's going to fall apart, but I don't know how that would work. All right, whatever. I'm just going to keep going. All right, so I'll probably put you in fast forward and just keep on cutting these. Make sure you leave the acetate where your stuff is. See? We want to make sure we leave that. All right, I'm going to cut these out. All right, last cut. Okay, so this is what we're left with, y'all, okay? So I know not everybody has a laminator, and that's okay too. Use a piece of cardboard. I've got pieces of cardboard from like the Dollar Tree calendars that I just bought. Those are super thick. You could use a piece of cardboard. And I'm just going to show you real quick the idea behind this, okay?
What is that?
It's a template for my DIY planner. Okay, I got my planner here. I'm going to flip back to one of these empty ones that I didn't do. Okay, so on this page, we're going to line it up with the outside here, okay? We're going to go in with a pencil. Wait, sorry, that was upside down. That would have looked pretty funny.
Oh, did you tell yourself that this is the bottom by doing that?
Mm-hmm. Cool. So we're going to put it on here. We're going to very lightly sketch out where our lines are going. Okay? We're lightly sketching out where all of our lines are going instead of having to measure every week. You don't even have to do the whole thing if you just want to. What?
I'm going to go and see if Emily's home.
It's fine. Just make sure you get the main lines here. Okay? And it just has to be a little bit. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't even have to be like the whole thing. Okay? Okay. Okay. So you're left with something that looks like this. No worries though. What do we usually use? Washi tape. I usually use washi tape to do them anyway. So what I would do in this situation is I would grab let's see. I would grab my washi tape and I would go ahead and start going through the lines. Let's do a border first. Boop. So our border would go straight down like this, and I'm just following these lines that I made. Okay. And this is my bottom. And then I would go in like this. Okay. And I got my bottom right here. Following my line, following my line. Boop. Okay. And then I want to go in with, what else do I want to go in with? A blue. Okay. So then I'm going to go in with a blue. She not home yet?
She is.
She can't play?
She can't play because she has homework.
Oh, okay. Then just follow these lines. Do you see where I'm going with this, guys? It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be cute, trust me. So if you didn't want to do washi, if you're not a really big washi person, that's fine too. Let's say we're going to do washi on just the headers here. Let me finish this up. This is going to be so cute. I love this. All right, let me see. We're just going to do washi here on the headers. Okay.
Hey, Mama.
Yeah.
I'm going to relax myself by doing, covering this with some paper
That's
and
fine.
stuff.
Yep. Is that the new one that I just bought?
No, it was
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, it was all the way
Yeah,
up.
don't take my new one that I just bought.
Don't take
That
my
would
new one that I
suck.
just bought.
Oh, you know what? Wrong. Wrong.
What's wrong?
I was going along the wrong line. I skipped all the way down. I shouldn't have been skipping down. I should have gone right there. Okay. All right, so we got washi across there, and then say we just want a big black marker to go down, or you could fill this in any way you want. We've got, let's see, we'll follow right in the middle there, and we're just gonna go up. We're gonna follow right in the middle here, and we're gonna go up. Boom. How freaking simple was that? Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. I'll erase some of these lines if you want. I'm gonna be adding stickers to it anyway, so I don't even care. You know what I mean? I do not even care. Here's the next thing. I'm gonna show you really briefly. So this is really it for that. That is the whole idea of today's video, is just to, and then all you do with this, look, is you flip it over this way. Line it up. Do it again. See? Line it up. Do it again. Boom. You don't even have to do the full boxes. You're giving yourself a grid to follow. Okay? And then you just washi tape them. All right, so that's the whole idea. So the next part is on the computer. Let me turn you around and show you what I'm doing on the computer. Okay guys, I've got you looking at my computer screen. I don't know how this image is going to come out since I've got. So what I will do is I'm working on Word, okay? I'm working on Word here. And what I'm going to do is post a link to the video that I followed to create a what are they called? A template, okay? So I am going to tell you the measurements that you're going to be using. When you watch the video, she's using the Happy Planner, so she's giving you like vertical and horizontal measurements that are not going to fit into this composition book planner. So the measurements that you are going to use for this composition book planner are going to be, for the large squares, these right here, these large squares, for those, the measurements are going to be 1 3/4 inches in the horizontal, and then they're going to be 2 inches vertically. Okay, and you're going to have to know that, and you'll see why if you want to go and do this on your computer, go to the video down below in the description box, and you'll see why you need to know those measurements. So again, for this composition planner and this template that we just created, you are going to need to do 1 3/4 inches across and 2 inches down, and then just follow all the steps that she gives you. So here I am creating a couple sheets here of winter and Thanksgiving theme. These are the pictures that I chose to save off the internet, and I'm going to transport these onto here. Let's see. I'm trying to do it through my viewfinder, and guys, that's not easy. Seriously. Oh, what did I do there?
I'm guessing because the viewfinder is bigger.
Oh, what am I doing?
Or smaller and stuff.
No, what am I doing? I'm trying to move
Mom
this
is
over.
still
Okay, I
figuring
got
out
it.
her new computer.
No, I got it. I just, all right, I want to shrink it because it's hard to have all of these on the page at all at one time. Okay, there we go. So all I'm doing is simply dragging and dropping, and then all I'm doing is making it fit that box, because again, the box is set to a certain height and width. Did that one. I want to do this one. Let's go over here. There it is. Okay, and then I just click on it and I make it fit the box. Okay. So I am going to continue to do this with all of these. And these are just images that I Googled right off the internet. She'll show you how to do that on the web page that I am going to send you to for this. So I'm going to finish doing this, and then I will show you how I'm going to use it. Okay, now the other thing that you will have to know is that you're going to do a 4x4 column. And again, she's doing a Happy Planner, so hers are different. I believe she does a 4x5. But this is going to be a 4x4. And then you input all of your measurements according to the measurements I just gave you. So this is what my page looks like right now, okay? This is, let me, I gotta look off screen. Okay, so this is what my page looks like right now. These are all of the things that I wanted to do. This, don't ignore that. I'm going to erase that. So these are my stickers. I am going to use some sticker paper. Let me show you that from Avery. This is what I'm using. I'm just using the Avery matte white sticker project paper. I've got one right here. I'm going to put it into my printer. I am using a Samsung Express. I believe it's a CW or C1860FW. This is a really good printer, but I will tell you that each toner costs $100 to replace. But on the flip side, I believe each toner also prints out 1,000 pages. So, yes, it is very good. So let me load up my Avery sticker paper into there and print it out, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it comes out looking like. I'm super happy with this. I'm going to cut one out, and I'll put it on that little template that we made to show you what it's going to look like. So you can either use your paper cutter to cut these out, or you can just cut them out by hand. And they're pretty much all the same size. That bottom coffee one, I didn't want to stretch it out because it kind of warped the image. So let me cut one of these out and I'll show you how it's going to go in our template that we created. All right, so I cut this one out right from here, and I'm going to show you how it is going to fit into my, ooh.
Sorry if you got dizzy.
I'm going to show you how it's going to fit perfectly right into our new template. Let me find where, oh, there's the template that we did. Okay. So up here, I'm going to write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with the date on it. These are my square boxes. Oh, I'm just tickled, you guys. This is exciting to me.
Oh, it's so cute.
See, I want to put this right here.
What?
Boom. It fits right in my box there. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited. I know, you guys, I hope that you get as excited as I am with this project. I'm excited about it. I'm super excited about it. I've always wanted to see those. I saw the Happy Planner stickers and the sheets, and I'm like, oh, I want some of those. Well, y'all know I'm not going out and getting no Happy Planner because I'm a happy person with money in my bank, so.
She's not always happy, so.
Yeah, I got a composition book planner because that was what makes me happy, having money in my bank. So, let's talk about things that we could use in place of, I told you, instead of the laminating paper, you could definitely use cardboard. There's no reason you could not just get a thick piece of cardboard or even a piece of poster board from the Dollar Tree. Do the same exact thing. Let's see. The sticker paper. This is the Avery sticker paper. It's not too expensive. And when you think about the amount of money that you're going to spend buying planner stickers, then this is not too bad at all. The other thing you can do, you can actually custom make your own stickers here by using that same template. So if you want to use these, then change this template and make it a 1/2 inch by 2 inch. Oh no, I'm sorry. A 1/2 inch vertical by 1 3/4 inch. Okay, so if you wanted to make a whole bunch of these out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or you even wanted to do like say you wanted to label this box YouTube. I just say YouTube because that's what I put in my calendar here. This box work, this box school, this box family. Then just go ahead and set them up to 1 3/4 inches wide by a 1/2 inch tall, and then just write out, you know, whatever you want to write in it, and then you cut them out and put them here. I think that this is great because we don't all have to run to Michael's and spend $500, and we don't all have the ability to do that. I know that, like I said, it is not in my budget. And if I can be creative and make something the way that I want it to look, I mean, I love this. And then I'm going to continue to use Dollar Tree stickers. You know, I'll give you a little preview here. So this is going to be next week. I'm doing a fall Thanksgiving themed, all these little fall things. And then the first week of December, I'm doing like a cozy winter theme, like sweaters, coffee, fireplace, slippers. But I still plan on using Dollar Tree stickers too. These are just to enhance my layout. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions that I can answer, please, please, please ask in the description box below. I hope I did not confuse anybody. Sometimes I feel like I got a really good grip on explaining things, and then I watch some of my videos. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? So definitely, like I said, click the link below to follow the video on how to set up the template on Word to get these stickers printed out, and just use the measurements that I give you. I'll put everything down in the description box below. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask, and make sure you like and subscribe this video. I cannot wait to plan with you guys next week, and hit the bell for notifications. I don't want you to miss any chaotic mom. Bye, guys.